Thank you everyone for coming today to Ocean Casino Resort. We're in the wonderful Topgolf Suite. You got to see the beautiful facility, the beautiful view, and some beautiful people I'm with today. Sally McCartin from Kid You Not Foundation.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Thanks for having us here.
We're so glad she's here with us. We got Super Joe Pardo from Philly and Southern Jersey.
Woohoo!
The legend, the man, the myth. And we're here today to say hello to Sally, who has a wonderful organization. It's for donating organs to folks, and I'll let Sally tell you about it. And she did an amazing thing herself, something that inspires me, and my parents taught me to do, is to give to people. And she gives it in, I think, the most important way. So I'll let you two take over and have a good interview. Thanks.
Hey, thank you for having us, Kay. Hi.
Thank you for having us, Casey. I really appreciate it. Sally, I've been friends with you on Facebook for a while now, so
Yes.
it is awesome to be able to meet you in person.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your vacation time.
And you taking time for me. I appreciate it. It means a lot.
I'm glad that I was able to.
Thank you.
So get started by telling people a little bit about yourself and your background and who you are.
Okay, hockey was a very integral part of my growing up. I live in Hamden. Hamden's a big hockey town in Connecticut where Quinnipiac College is. My dad was a Harvard graduate who went on to play in the 1960 Olympics.
Wow.
Pretty cool. He won a gold medal. He was the first miracle, I'll tell you that too. We were the first miracle. So what ended up happening was my son obviously played hockey. You know, it was in the family. And there was a mom there who needed a kidney. I didn't realize how ill she was until I saw it on Facebook. And so from that, I donated a kidney. But then I found that there was a huge need for living organ donors. You know, a lot of people go out without pay. And so in the last 2 years, I've given out over $38,000, and I've helped 28 living organ donors to date, just making them whole, because that's all we can do. We can't give them any more than what they're losing.
Right.
Ethical reasons around that, you have to make sure that you're not buying somebody's kidney. So it's pretty cool how it all started. You know, it started with hockey, and you know, it's full circle. It's all good stuff.
And then anyone that's been watching the show knows, or listening to the show for a long time, knows that Jason Nordoff, huge fan of the show. Shout out to Jason.
Shout out,
huge
Jason.
Advocate for kidney donors.
Right.
As he's a donor himself and has
Love
worked
to meet him.
on legislation in the state of New Jersey.
Awesome.
For getting extra help to
the living organ donor.
Yeah, to the organ donors, because you know they deal with a lot. I didn't know until I was talking to him how complicated the process is. You know, not everyone's the right fit for everybody.
Right.
And it's a complicated situation. So I'm so glad that Casey introduced us. And
me
I'll
too.
have to introduce you to Jason, because I think you two are going to love it.
Awesome.
So
awesome.
let's talk about get into Kid You Not and what that does and how it helps and how, what more you feel that you could do with it.
I'll be honest with you, I would love to be in every state. I would love to help every living organ donor that's in the country, because right now there's an issue. We have 22 people a day that die waiting for an organ transplant. We have 8 people that are at it every day. Of course, they're not all, kidney or liver or, stem cell.
Yeah.
But it's a combination of all people that are waiting on an organ transplant list. 8 are added every day. And then, there's 120,000 nationally in the United States that are waiting. So they're perfectly healthy people. And once the people decide that they want to donate, I don't want finances to be a reason why they won't. Because I figure, listen, if they want to step up and help save someone's life, they shouldn't suffer in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
So, that's what I'm doing. My vision, I would love to go state to state. Right now we have about $32,000 in the bank, and I have probably 2 or 3 right now that are in the process of the application. We have a pretty great executive director that looks at all the finance to make sure that whatever it is that they're losing, that we will cover that. So, it's all good work. God is good. Everything gets handed to me rather easily, so I'm blessed. I know Casey, I know I've got great sponsors. And I'm just really thankful, and I'm thankful for the opportunity today to talk to you guys.
Yeah, no, absolutely. what's been one of the roadblocks that you've hit over the course of the years of doing? Like, how long have you been doing?
I actually was part of the American Living Organ Donor Fund. I was a 501c. I was a chapter in Connecticut for them.
Oh, okay.
And then I stepped out on my own. That was in 2016. I stepped out on my own in May of 2018. Really, there's not a lot of roadblocks because people are so giving and kind, caring, and they donate. But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of hard work. I have all volunteer people that help, that come out, and it's fundraising that gives us our money. So that's the kind of a struggle because I work full time. So if we could get some big donors, that would be a good thing.
Well, money does help things go faster.
It does.
That's for sure.
It does.
So that's great to hear that you haven't had too many roadblocks. What would you say, if you were looking back like 10 years ago, looking to now, like, did you think that you would be doing what you're doing?
Never. If you told me that I was going to be here today as a founder of a 501c3 charitable organization that's helped 28 people and given out over $38,000, I wouldn't even, I go, no way, but it happened. And it's just, you know what, listen, we're here to help people. That's what our journey is. We're supposed to help people, give a helping hand when we can. And listen, if they're willing to save somebody's life, I don't want them to suffer in any way. I want to be able to help them financially, with whatever they're losing. Because you can go out sometimes for up to 6 weeks. So that can be, that could be a financial strain.
The insurance doesn't cover that. Or I wonder if Aflac does it.
Well, I don't know if Aflac does, but my disability insurance, when I decided to do this, I was going to go out for 2 weeks with no pay because my disability didn't kick in for 15 days. And then my disability carrier said to me, listen, Sal, this is an elective surgery. You're electing to do this. We don't even know if we're going to be able to cover it until you apply for it. Thank God, it all worked out for me. So, but... and I remember going to my husband because I had 2 kids in college. I'm like, listen, honey, we're not going to have money for a couple weeks. He's like, Sally, how do you put a price on somebody's life? Don't worry about it. He works for the phone company. I'll work overtime. It'll be all right. So you know what? Things worked out for me, and I just want it to work out for other people. Yeah. So I do what I can. That's it.
I love that.
Thank
I love the
you.
fact that you're bringing people together for a great cause.
It is.
At least I'm going to have to connect you with Jason.
Absolutely.
Anyway, how can people donate? How can people get involved?
They can. My website is www.kidyounot.org. So it's KIDUNOT.org.
Okay. I'll have that in the show notes.
You're awesome. Sure. And I always give my number out if anybody wants to, donate or whatever. I'm always available for that phone call. So that's 203-988-2724. And let's change the world. We don't need people dying unnecessarily, really.
Oh, absolutely.
Amen.
Amen to that. That's for sure.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You're the best.
Sally.
Thanks, buddy. It was so nice meeting
you. You
Finally.
Too. Yes, it was by chance.
I know.
I wasn't even supposed to be here till tomorrow.
Oh, my God. Well, we got to get people to Ocean City. They got to check this place out. It's awesome. It's beautiful.
Yes.
What a nice day.
It is. I'm glad you got to come down and enjoy it.
Yeah, I am too. Thank you, Case.
Thank you, Casey, and thank you, Ocean, for having us.
Oh, sorry, I'm walking out of the frame.